Thousands of runners are now in training ahead of next month's Melbourne Marathon, where they will sweat it out in the city and surrounds. Oblivious to the pain that lays ahead are brother and sister Sean and Laura O'Reilly. But as Tony Jones reports, they are doing it for a very good cause.
As tight as the O'Reilly family is, this is the first time they've come together as one since Christmas. Like many from the country, the siblings spread their wings. While mum, dad and daughter Katie remain in Donald, son Sean is in Ballarat and eldest daughter Laura is in Melbourne. Fortunately, distance doesn't faze them.
Well, whose idea was this?
Not mine. Definitely not.
So here is the idea. Sean has set himself the challenge of running the full Melbourne Marathon in October, 42.2 kilometres. Laura will do the half, 21.1. Neither has tackled those distances before, and they're doing it for this little lady, their Down syndrome sister, Katie.
Just sort of get awareness out there and, just help Down syndrome families in rural areas, just because obviously it's harder for them for travelling wise to get the needs they need.
Katie will turn 16 in November, but once she hits 18, funding ceases for the daily 130 kilometre round trip she has to make by bus to school. The options are for mum and dad to ferry her there and back each day, or living independently on site. Put simply, support in the bush just isn't there.
Could be talking that families, such as ours, have to move somewhere and change their jobs and those sorts of things in order to access that sort of long-term care for their kids.
Sean and Laura are hoping their efforts will raise much-needed funds to improve assistance for those with Down syndrome in regional areas. They've set up a Facebook page to raise money, and tomorrow the tins will be rattling at Sean's footy club, the SMV Rovers, in the Minnanera League. And what do you think, Katie? Do you think your brother and sister can be pretty good runners?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Definitely, good girl.
Even with modern science, the rate of Down syndrome births has neither increased or decreased. In fact, each year, 1 in 1,100 babies will be born with it. But there is some great news. Life expectancy has risen dramatically. Back in 1953, for example, it was around 20 years of age. Nowadays, it's more like 60.
People say when Katie was first born, they happened for a reason or there's something behind it. And then, you wonder on the journey, why and if and all that sort of gear. But when you see what they're doing now, it makes you proud.
In terms of fitness, Sean and Laura can't be faulted. In fact, 9 News first caught up with these two around 6 years ago when they were running around the paddocks of Donald trying to single-handedly save the town from a locust plague. Their efforts might have gone unrewarded back then, but when they cross that finish line in October, there'll be ample reward.
Hydrate.
Yeah, a little bit of hydrating, I think. So,
Yeah.
Before any of that hydration, though, there'll be someone waiting to say thanks. Tony Jones, 9 News.
And good luck from all of us. Well, Sonia Marinelli is here now.